the animal that is within. I don't like someone that's, oh, I've dedicated my life to charity and just life is good and I care about everyone and you care about you. That's okay. You care about just yourself. Just be honest.
Just be honest. And when she went on Traders, I was like, oh, I really like her. And then it's like, I feel like she had a new renaissance. And then she went back to the same stuff. And I don't know, this is a famous quote. I think it's Maya Angelou. I don't know. A friend to everyone is a friend to no one. I don't want someone who has no, like, doesn't hold anyone accountable. I'm like, that's not a real friend. So
It's
I'm a little
not the
her.
It's not the job either. Well, yes, Dolores and her sufferable ways, I guess it seemed like a stage question. It asked Teddy about, would you consider going back to RHOBH? And Teddy said, I plead the fifth. Now, people have run with that and they said, oh my God, Teddy's in the mix to come back. What do we think about this?
I mean, listen, I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. She's been through a horrible medical, journey, and that changes you. And it really does affect me being in my own medical journey. It like really changes your perspective. It changes like your level of bullshit that you want to put up with. And I think Teddy has, and her husband, like they put a pause on their divorce. That's interesting. And then they're back now getting divorced. He has his own podcast. She's dating, he's dating. Like, it's interesting. I don't know if he would be in the mix, but I think it would be interesting to see this ex-husband in the mix, kind of like the Valley. And obviously Jesse and Michelle are really going at each other's throats. But there is something interesting about not only seeing the demise of a relationship, but like the after of the demise of a relationship. So, I mean, never say never. I initially really liked Teddy. I was one of the few people that really liked her. I felt like all the drama with her company and stuff, it made me kind of sour a little bit towards her. But I mean, people make mistakes. I mean, maybe she's really figured it out and she seems a little different. So I don't know, maybe.
I live the way you and Teddy live without having any health issues at the moment. I swear, I do. I just was raised that way. Money, nothing matters except
Mhm.
your health. And I am not going to be that fool that the day the carpet is pulled out under me, I'm going to say, why did I fucking have a breakdown for 3 hours over, the fact that she was late to have a, I will never be that person. Really, you can't make me, I don't get mad at people in the real world. I just don't. I really don't. Look, if you do me wrong and you speak about it in the public, you're dead to me,
Of course.
but
That's
I'm not
different.
mad. I'm
Oh,
not
right.
mad. You're just dead.
Right. That's how I've gotten to because I spent so much time getting upset about crazy stuff. Now, when someone shows me their true colors, I'm actually quite happy about it because I'm like, great.
Yes.
Thank you, like God, the universe, whatever you believe in. Thank you for showing me this person's true colors because now I don't have to input like a lot of energy into something. I'm like, okay, great. We're moving on.
If they show you the true colors, listen. And I don't think a dog changes its spot. So if you see someone's true colors, right, thank your lucky stars you saw them. And it's not even bad. Like, go live your life. But this is no part. You'll never speak to me again.
Yeah, I love it.
So I live like that anyway. I agree. You think this is you're all for Teddy coming back.
I'm fine. I mean, Garcelle's not there. I think the person that had the biggest problem with Teddy was Garcelle. I mean, the rest of them don't really. Garcelle's the one that called her a gnat, and Kyle and her still hang out. I don't think Dorit loves her, but Dorit doesn't have a problem with her.
No, and also, I mean, some conflict between Tori and Teddy could be okay. You know what I mean? It's like,
She didn't like Sutton, I know, but Sutton's also different now. Doesn't have Garcelle, so maybe she won't mind her. The only person I think that might get into it with Teddy is Bose.
probably. I just don't know. Like, I don't know. I mean, she says things are going well with her health journey, so I don't see her coming back. That's just me.
Why would you come back? Your podcast probably makes enough money for you don't need another paycheck. I
I
mean,
really don't have as big a problem with her as a lot of other people. I don't find her like there are people in the comments, a lot of people think she's really using her cancer for a red carpet event, like to play it up. I even before this, leave the health out of it. I never really saw Teddy as thirsty as everybody else did. Look, maybe I'm missing something. A lot of people think she is thirsty. A lot of people will comment on this when it is on YouTube and they'll say, she's so thirsty, David, wake up. I
people really
just don't
hate her.
see it. I don't know.
Really hate her. And I think some of these Bravo fans, I'm like, do you even like reality TV? I'm like, you hate everyone, and everyone is using cancer and their divorce for a storyline, and everyone's fake. why are you watching it then? Go watch White Lotus. Like I'm not trying to be like, oh, you have to watch the show a certain way, but I'm like, when I watch these shows, when I hear Kyle say, I want a child, I trust that. I don't
Yeah.
even, I'm sorry, maybe I just have more going on in my life. I don't have the time to sit there and analyze everything they say. I watch these shows because it's entertaining. I'm like, you guys are watching it now with a fine-tooth comb. It's like, get a life. Like,
I agree. Like you gotta like somebody. And by the way, if I'm gonna think of all the people on Bravo, I mean we could look at a franchise called Real Housewives of Miami. I could think of a million more thirsty people than Teddi Mellemcamp. That's just my opinion.
I
Just that's
agree.
I'm just gonna go by my gut test. She doesn't seem
100%.
that thirsty to
She
me.
doesn't seem, and also, I'm sorry, but doing a show that is literally the whole point of the show is to showcase your life, talk about yourself, have fights, talk about your businesses. I mean, if you didn't have a little thirst, why are you doing it? I mean, if you're happy and content in your life, people have asked me, should I do a reality show? For what reason? You have a happy marriage, you make a lot of money. Why the hell are you going to go on TV?
I say the only reason is for the money if you can do it well and stay with it. Like Pauly D, Snooki,
Uh,
Kyle Richards, like, Teresa, you gotta, it's not year one, two, or even three.
but she went to prison.
Right.
Not really unscathed, right? So I'm like, I like the example of like the Jersey Shore people. They seem like, I mean, for the most part, pretty unscathed,
Hmm.
making good money. So
Mike had a hang up. He went to jail, but short of that,
sure. Or like Kristen
Angelina,
Cavallari, fabulous reality.
oh,
That's the goal, right? It doesn't affect your life. You don't have to show your kids. You don't talk about anything. You put your employees to the wolves, and now you're gonna have your podcast tour, which is essentially you're getting paid to hang out with your best friend and run around town and be like, I was so offended by what Talon said. So, I mean, it's not that bad.
right. And I don't know. I don't know what the deal. I mean, are you keeping the money for the podcast or does that go to the network? Because, right, it's not a bad deal if you're selling out Town Hall in New York and it's being filmed for E. It sounds like a double win. Right. She's the gold standard. No, I'm not doing a reality show with my family. The answer is no. Oh, wait, just let's make it about your business. Okay, great. I'm signing on. I
Hell yeah.
mean, that's the gold standard where you can say no and still get TV. I mean, Lisa Vanderpump keeps getting opportunities. Now, are all of them great? Not really, but she's not going back to Beverly Hills. Why would she ever?
No, why would she? And she can do this and have her businesses and keep opening businesses in Lake Tahoe and random places. Like, why not?
She's sad.
Mhm.
Well, listen, tell us where everyone can find you so they can listen to your great podcast.
Thank you. Yes, the Vault podcast page on Instagram, and then Amir Yas official on Instagram and TikTok. Yeah, I love being here. Thank you.
Everyone needs to follow you. Everyone loves you here. People leave YouTube comments all day.
People are so sweet.
People love it. You're in the light today. You're sitting up. I'm glad you're feeling better. I'll see you next week. We'll
Yes.
figure out when.
Yes. Thank you, honey.
All right, reach out if you need anything.
Okay, bye, darlings.
Bye.